Hey, hi, two-handed highs. Okay, so just got done talking about the end of summer, beginning of a romance, but I mean, summer break, whatever. So, okay, let's talk about the school. So, I get back to school, and now I'm in like sophomore year, and I'm interested in some things, but not in others. And I was a little bit interested in theater. I took another theater class, but I was really starting to see the ridiculousness of me being able to, be a big star, which as I thought was my dream. I love acting now, and I do bit stuff here and there, and I've done, extra work in movies, but to make a living, I mean, come on, guys, everybody has that dream, but somewhere you think, really, how feasible is this? And I had no support. I knew people in the business that had like people supporting them, or people they knew, or contacts, or anyway, too insecure, too skittish. So I started looking at other majors, and for some reason, I fell in love with philosophy for a while and English lit. So loved history. Had that one professor that I loved, Professor Emma Laniel, who was on Hitler's hit list. And well, everybody knows who Hitler is, but he had a book. And my professor was actually listed because he was a journalist during the World War II stuff, and he was on Hitler's hit list. Luckily for me and many others, I suppose, and himself, he did not get hit. But anyway, that was a great class. But you can't make college your profession. And I started to become very, I don't want to say confused, but disillusioned, maybe. Like, what am I doing in college? What am I doing? How am I going to make money? How am I going to make a living? How am I going to pay the bills? And nothing looked realistic. So I lost the zip, I guess. I don't know. I just was. Now, mind you, I still have no aftercare. Drinking periodically. I'm not keeping up with my friends in Atlantic City or anything like that. I did take a class on campus on I'm okay, you're okay. It was a 2 credit class in psych, and you had to attend group therapy meeting things, but you got credit for it. That was kind of fun, and it was supportive, but it was a lot of gestalt garbage to me. I don't know. I wasn't, I guess if I took the class now, I would get a kick out of it, but no. Just nothing like stuck for me. Nothing stuck. And I was always sort of on that lookout for something that would stick. And I really, looking back on it now, I know it was because of nothing stuck in my family. I still try to see my mom now and then, try to get time with my brothers. But being that I didn't have a car or license or anything like that, it meant, the bus to New York and then the bus to Fort Dix and then willing to pick me up. And, they just weren't doing that, and that wasn't happening. And so I was left to my own devices. And so I didn't really, I studied, I still was on the dean's list, I still cared, but I was all over the map, here, there. It's like that book, Are You My Mom? Are You My Mom? Are You My Major? Are you my major? I even took some marine biology classes, and I thought, well, I could do that because that professor was involved in trying to clean up all the swamps in New Jersey and, all the dirty rivers up there. And he was involved in some pretty cool things. If I had had any stability inside myself, I might have stuck with that. That would have been fun. And that would have went to marine biology for Florida too, right? So anyway, that's the extent of my academics. What happened with the boy in Florida is that he kept writing to me and calling me, and we kept that love affair, if you want to call it that, going for the next few months. And in Christmas, I got a notice from him that his mother was making him go to a drug program, and he didn't want to be there. So I guess in my absence, he really took on all those characteristics that my first boyfriend Billy had. Uh, Gosh, the ones that zap your heart, zap your brain. What's that about? I'm sure some psychiatrists would have fun with this. Anyway, but I can't afford it. I never could. Anyhow, so what happens after that is right around Christmas time, I get a phone call. Hey, I'm on my way. And it was from Chris. And for some reason, I was going to try to fly to Florida to see him. My cousin was mad at me because my cousin didn't want me to have anything to do with them, and I never listened to my cousin. I should have listened. Anyway, more about that in the next video is that Chris wound up coming to New Jersey under false pretenses to me. There's stuff that he was doing that I had no idea. And I guess Jersey was a good place for him to run away from his family and all of his court stuff in Florida. Anyway, that's the next video. I just want to kind of catch up and summarize and do all that. Alrighty, guys. Good night and God bless. Oh, it may not be good night because I think I got one more in me for you. No, it's all good stuff, man. It's all good stuff.